Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch, or UORP, which just fixes a bunch of stuff in the game that Bethesda may or may not have. And to do this, we're going to be using the Vortex Mod Manager. Makes modding a snap, so I definitely recommend this. If you don't have this installed yet, go ahead and hit the download link in the video description below, and just download it from here. And then once it's installed, all you have to do is log in to your Nexus account, and then it'll just automatically download these mods for you. So, requirements, does not have any requirements, although it will also tell you what mods depend on this mod to function. So, if you're curious, there's a whole list here. With that in mind, it's good to kind of peruse through here and see what the installation instructions are. Mainly, it's just add it with Vortex, and then make sure in the mod load order that your mod, which is down here at the bottom, is loaded in the correct place. And there are two files here that you'll need to worry about. For most people, you only need this one here, the Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch. If you have the fancy deluxe version, you'll also need to download the Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch Deluxe, which fixes stuff involved with like your fancier armor sets that come with the deluxe edition and stuff like that. But you have to have this main patch installed first before you can install this one. So with that in mind, to download this, all you have to do is download it with the mod manager. So before we can download this using the mod manager, let's make sure the mod manager is all nice and set up. So open up Vortex, which is on a weird page that is just an absolute mess. And then inside of here, make sure you're logged in. I'm currently logged in as Larry Chupacabra. And then go to Games in this little sidebar here. And we want to make sure that we are managing Oblivion with this launcher. So we're going to look up Oblivion. And there's Oblivion Remastered. And I'm going to tell it to manage this game. So what this means is it's going to download any required extensions it needs in order to make Oblivion function. In this case, there should be some type of Oblivion Remastered Vortex support mod that just downloaded right here and enabled itself so that this can then make adjustments to Oblivion for me. From there, I can go down to the mod section. This is where all the mods will appear that I download from Vortex, or through Vortex. So now, I can go back to the Nexus site, and I can be like, okay, give me the main patch right here. The first one, the Unofficial Oblivion Remastered. Click Mod Manager Download. Click Slow Download, because it's the free one. And then that should start downloading here in my, downloads list. And then once it's downloaded and ready, it will appear right here automatically. These ones don't need any supporting files. They are all pretty self-contained. So once this one's downloaded and installed, then I can go ahead and I can go back here and download and install the deluxe version using the mod manager download. And then I can just open it again with Vortex. It'll say over here that it's downloading. And then once it's done, it'll automatically just do its thing, and bingo bango. Now, the last thing we need to do before I launch Oblivion is, it says over here on the description that all of our mods need to be in this order inside the mod manager, right? So I'm going to open up Vortex again. I mean, I never really closed it. And you see how there's this load order at the bottom of the sidebar on the left? Go ahead and click on that, and this is all the stuff that's associated with Oblivion that we're currently, doing stuff with. That's this little section here, Oblivion Remastered. You can have a whole bunch of different mods, and this little sidebar can become scrollable, just so you know what to look for if you start doing that. And we just want to make sure that, we've got Oblivion, Battlehorn, Frostcrag, Horse Armor, and then all the way at the bottom should be our Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch, and then Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch Deluxe. So everything is in the correct order, all the way up to the ones at the bottom. Down here is something called Alter Gym Navigation and Tamriel Level Region. I don't know what that is. It's locked and not managed by Vortex, so it's not our problem. So with that all double checked, all we have to do now is launch Oblivion. Okay, so now we're inside the game. I'm partially invisible because of a ring. Pay that no heed. And yeah, we can start running around like crazy people doing, fancy Oblivion things. I'm not entirely certain what all this improves, but it seems to make the game run at least a little bit smoother on my end. So anywho, that's how you install the different unofficial patches for Oblivion Remastered. If you're curious, like, let's say for whatever reason, either this mod or a different mod, you want to either uninstall or temporarily disable, there's two ways to do this. The first way is to just go to your mods list and then just go in here and then just one by one set them to disabled. This way you can keep them installed, but they're just not active, so you can boot the game without the mods so that you get the vanilla experience if you need it or if you want it, because sometimes you gotta do a little bit of troubleshooting to figure out which one of your mods might be breaking something. Similarly, if you're done with the mod and you don't want it anymore, you can go over here to the side, and then you can either reinstall it. You can check it for updates to see if there's been an update on the website so that it'll manually download the new version. Or you can just click remove, and that will remove it entirely. And you can either just remove it, or you can delete the archive entirely so it's completely deleted no matter how many profiles it's attached to. So I just like to delete everything, not just the mod, so that it's all gone, and I have a fresh, modding area that I can go with if I want to add new stuff in the future. And if you're curious because you don't want to use Nexus anymore or you want to start over from scratch, you can go back to games and you can unmanage Oblivion Remastered by hovering over it, going to these three little dots in the manage section, and then inside of here you can select stop managing. And then boom, you're all done after you delete those profiles. So this has been a look at how to install and then uninstall the Unofficial Oblivion Remastered Patch, UORP, for Oblivion Remastered. I have mine on Xbox, but this will work fine on Steam or whatever version you have, provided it's on PC. I don't know about consoles. I don't think you can add this to consoles. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.